Alhamdulillah, flying high. Oh, mashallah, how absolutely stunning. Subhanallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you infinite success. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make you fly high in every single way. Remember to subscribe, like and share. Keep watching, inshallah, as we travel to Doha. Alhamdulillah, flying high. So we are currently flying out of the UK towards Belgium and Germany, generally over the Czech Republic, over towards Turkey, I think, and then it just carries on over Syria and Iraq. The time in Qatar at the minute is showing us 15:45, and the outside temperature is freezing, minus 59 degrees. We have about 5,300 kilometers left to our destination. The altitude is about 11,000 feet, okay, in the air, and the wind direction is minus 19, and we are traveling at roughly about 975 kilometers per hour. Yani quick. देव कर पूर्ण ने जितना हम जाबित खान कारी लखिया माशाल्लाह गैराज के लखिया कार के और हाँ मधे शहजादी लखिया कारी जुनेद और Zefa Wimptler Road mani nasty kebab khuri tasu tafkari starki kolau ke yogari ke deshi kari inshallah. Now the air stewards and stewardesses have started to serve beverages. So let's see, have I got a suit and a tie on? Will they say sir or will they say something else? Because when I have salwar kameez on, I get ignored. When I have a suit and tie on, they call me sir. Isn't that interesting? And as the monitor shows us the world map, and there it is. Oh, just there, can you see that? So it's Pakistan, the motherland. So we've been flying for about 45 minutes, and apparently they're our nearest cities as the plane starts to go over the Channel Islands. MashaAllah, there it is, the centre of the universe, 4,712 kilometers away, Makkah. I should say Makkatul Mukarramah. MashaAllah. So the snacks have arrived. What are they? Baked pretzels, sugar cream and chive, and some orange juice. Let's go. MashaAllah, it's Manu the games. Alhamdulillah, that's refreshing. So food is being served. So they offered curry with beef and mashed potato and some others, and to be honest it was noisy. I had chicken, so I said just give me the chicken. So let's check it. So let's see what's arrived. A soft naan bread, sweet corn mixed with red peppers and green peppers, a chocolatey mousse. Oh, and let's open the surprise. Let's have a look. Alright, curry chili. Oh, chicken there. Oh, okay. Looks like spinach and a little bit of celery. So let's go for it. Let's try the rice. Bismillah. Ready to try? Alhamdulillah, that's really nice. Allah back to the note. Asma dudu ki jadam insan la rizq. How beautiful. Inshallah. The nerve there is really nice and soft. I'm not a big eater of sweets. Let's try this. Looks nice. Nice, but not for me. MashaAllah. As the flight continues, MashaAllah. MashaAllah, look at this. This is the rear camera of our flight path at the moment. Isn't that, MashaAllah, absolutely amazing? Alhamdulillah. So it's night time, speed evening. يعني eventually people are watching their monitors, dramas and movies and all the rest of it. It's pretty dark in the aeroplane. So there's about 90 minutes left on the journey, and it's time for snacks again. And if you're watching Aisha from Bradford, आसमान के चदर में चाय राड़ी चाय माशाल्लाह look like pay राड़ी चीनी राड़ी और सारे लड़के राड़ो and also an all-day snack. So snack खुलाओ को सिटी बड़ी whoops oh and look at that by magic माशाल्लाह खश्ता गर्म देखा लोगों ने breathe so it cools down. और आसमान की मना ज़रा से चाय छोड़ो and the tea is made. It's very hot, so it's good to serve me hot. Oh, look at that. Is my makeup still alright? Here we go, bismillah, you'll have a look at that. Alhamdulillah, that's so nice. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So we have come into Qatar, mashallah. It's been about 6.5 hours. And we have about 10 minutes remaining as the flight starts to, or the airplane starts to descend. So enjoy the journey with me and remember to subscribe, like and share as well, inshallah. MashaAllah, isn't that beautiful? So we're in the Arabian Peninsula. Qatar is surrounded by the beautiful Arabian coast. The United Arab Emirates, Oman and Saudi Arabia are just around the corner. The altitude is just over 5,000 feet. The aeroplane is currently traveling at around about 300 miles per hour and is gradually slowing down. In driving instruction language, as we would say, he is gently braking. MashaAllah, the speed was the GR's par. The wing of the airplane can be seen, and below is Qatar. Our journey has taken us from Manchester across the Channel through Belgium, Germany, the Czech Republic, Hungary, Romania, Bulgaria, Turkish airspace, I believe, Iraq as well. And as we gently arrive in Doha. And if you're watching Raizabit Khan, Shehzad, Junaid and others as well, I wish you were with me right now. So next time, inshallah, inshallah. And if you're watching Ibrahim from Hanover Square, you wanted to shout out. So as the pilot flies into Doha Hamad International Airport. Hope you and the family are wonderful, and remember to keep watching, keep sharing, and comment below too. It's a little bit tricky to see because of the reflection on the windows, but I trust you will see A clearer picture. Very shortly, inshallah. MashaAllah, jihaz and immediately afterwards, this is what happens. Wow. Patience is sometimes learned in the masjid, and patience is sometimes learned by waiting for your turn in queues of traffic, or in queues at bus stops, should I say, and in queues when you are waiting for things. I don't. Can you see the dust on the side of the aeroplane in comparison to the rain in Manchester? MashaAllah, jihaz lagya kusigi. Sidna ratir shu. How lovely, MashaAllah. Oh, good. Back to the phone. As the tyres hit the ground. As we see, lots of colour. Green lights, purple lights, red lights, yellow lights.
Way to the world. The local time here is 11:37 p.m. For your safety, please remain in your seat with your seatbelt fastened until the aircraft is completely stopped. Here when opening the travel documents with you as you disembark the aircraft. Remember, if you're choosing to fly with Qatar Airways and the One World Alliance, Qatar Airways going places together. Ladies and gentlemen, in order to ensure the process, we ask you to remain seated until the row ahead.
Gateway to the world, big statements. Alhamdulillah, we have landed safely in Qatar International, and the boarding card did not have any information, so we have been sent for the connecting flight to C55, as they would say in Qatar. Welcome to the connecting part of the world. How do they say it? The destination to the rest of the world. And as the pilot said, Qatar Airways is going places, whatever that means, left, right, ahead, or they're expanding or they're getting bigger. But the last time we were here, let me twist this round. It's a huge airport, absolutely sparkling clean, with travelators in between. And in 2022, I think we came here twice. Did we come here twice? It was World Cup year and it was absolutely nuts. But just take a look around and just enjoy. So if you would like a chair or seven, at midnight it's fairly quiet. So one of the first things we need to do is find the masjid and read salah. And maybe you should bring home something special. Maybe something like this. Wow. Musafir, the fine art of travel, with namaz, with salah, with Quran, with du'as. Love that. Welcome to Hamad International Airport in Doha. Wow. Let me tell you about this. KAWS, Small Light 2013. And it says here it's considered one of the most relevant he or she are considered to be one of the most relevant artists in the world, and they engage audiences beyond museums and galleries. Fair enough, in which he exhibits big feet. Subhanallah. He's built a successful career that the work consistently shows his formal agility as an artist. And guess what? This was initially installed in the Yorkshire Sculpture Park in the UK, subhanallah, and also Regent's Park in London. And it's definitely a little bit of Yorkshire. Sorry, as we badger through the airport, left and right, there's a lot going on. Here we go, I'm going to carry on walking. Enjoy this journey. Remember to subscribe, like and share. What you see as well at the Hamad International Airport in Doha. As people wait around, waiting for the flight information. Oh, they're about to get knocked over by a thing. And it's definitely a place, when you look beyond where nature meets modern architecture. Look at that. Beautiful, mashallah. As we go down the escalator, mashallah, into greenery and the forest. As we head off to C55 Zangalla Galu, subhanallah. How beautiful, mashallah. The Persian Airport ki ma the park ke lake aa jab alag benchune mane udhar prati. Yeah, absolutely beautiful, mashallah, very natural. What an atmosphere. Mashallah, so it's gate number C55. So away from the hustle and the bustle, mashallah, we have found the masjid. Wow, it's so roomy. Lots of room, open spaces. Subhanallah. Ablution area. And the female room is on the other side and the male room is here. And let's go inside. Oh wow, feels like a massive steel vault, does that? You need muscles to open that door. Subhanallah, it's mashallah nice and open. And it's past midnight, so it's fairly quiet. And a very polite notice not to do them things and not to leave literature that's not been approved by the Ministry of Endowments and Islamic Affairs. So I have read namaz, Isha, and it's time to enter or exit the vault. And a huge piece of granite marble to sit on. So the prayer room was fairly easy to find. So our gate number is C55. So if you're travelling to Pakistan and you travel from via Manchester, it's a 10 to 15 minute walk, roughly speaking, to the actual gate, and the masjid is very close by. Travelling from Doha to Islamabad. And whilst you're waiting, you can eat lots of chocolate. Oh my goodness, potato or potato. How wonderful. Potatoes. And no wonder they call potatoes potatoes, because a bottle of water is $6. Subhanallah. Check that out. $12 for a bottle of water. So whilst I'm waiting, may as well take the opportunity to take you for a little walk around through there. Through the orchard. So Hamad International Airport here in Doha. I know a few bits and pieces, so I may as well share them with you. It was established, I think, around about 100 flights leave this place. It's every hour or something very similar. So would you believe this is in the middle of an airport? 30 million passengers use this place each and every year, and the expectancy is for it to rise to about 50 million. They have, I think, the 8th longest runway in the world, and I've just seen this because this is something that One Homes, I think, wanted to create in Islamabad Hills. So let's go and have a look. So in the development in Islamabad Hills, which was a massive project, Zishan wanted to create something. I assume Zishan wanted to create something like this, where it would be a walk through the trees. And to be fair, I couldn't imagine it up until I saw this place, and I thought, now I understand. So I'm actually standing at the top of the trees. Look at this. Subhanallah, or walking through the trees. Mashallah, isn't that wonderful? And look at that, sea life. How beautiful. Which runs all the way across. The second floor. How magical is that? And here are more useless facts. 120,000 bags can be checked per hour. I feel like I'm going to go and bump into the fish. And obviously the whole experience from coming into the airport, from being directed, from being helped and guided to the whole service of staff looking after their clients and their customers, being polite. And as I'm nearly knocked over by a group of Nigerians, not that all Nigerians knock us over, but being a little guy and being 7 of them, I think they tried their best. Look at that. Wow. SubhanAllah. By looking at the creations, they say you can recognize your creator. And goes without saying, on such a mega airport, being able to buy your designer gear at fairly extortionate prices is an attraction to some. فیروزی خان و ثابت خان وګوره دیوال کې چې نه هغه وګوره ګلونه دی او پکې لکه مې پاتې کیږي دا کوس کلی کې هم چا پته کونډه ورزولې واخه مې به رانیسلې و څه ټول به دا ټول پړلې. As we go down the escalator, and if you want to know where the effing hell Gordon Ramsay is, he's actually stood on that corner there, and there's a Gordon Ramsay burger, and it's up, down and round back to the orchard. And look, mashallah, touchscreen information. The route to the prayer room. Go straight for a few seconds, go straight again, and then turn left, and go straight and for a few seconds, and then turn right. Or you can scan the actual code. How awesome is that? You can find the namaz room by scanning the QR code. Fabulous. You can find chocolate. Yeah, Zabit Khan Bhai Abdurrahman Allah Dawgari, chocolate. Let's have a look. I'm feeling a little bit peckish. Gifts from $1. I find that very difficult to believe, but let's have a look. Well, if you want a Wales football scarf in the blazing heat, it's 3 Qatari riyals. Go on, more items. Or perhaps you want a pen. Lots of German pens. That do not work, subhanAllah. No, I do not think so. There you go, Chuckies. So it's been a strange old journey right across the airport, and it's been fairly late, and we're gently appearing as we're the last people in. So this is turning out to be a very similar experience to the first experience, but that's how we roll. So that was an experience and a half. It took, I think we're about 90 minutes behind schedule, and right down the aeroplane it's absolutely packed. So it's time for the connecting flight, and according to Qatar Airways on their website, it says leaving a luxurious, can't say luxurious, a luxurious airport like Hamad International for the green metropolis, I believe it describes Islamabad as. So it is very luxurious in terms of its amenities of every single sort. And we're currently waiting at gate C55, where boarding has been trickling along. So let's see if the standards remain high, because if you read the website and read information, you think this airport is it, and this airline is it, and they are award-winning, but sometimes services can be different. But however, so far so good. So take a look at this for a moment. C55, there's been people stood in a fairly sort of like static football crowd type of line so far. So patanishte chi maktibo sukigi, lekin so far yani service yu khao, khaluku khao, aur aapko pake khao, aram sara fly to aram sara chedano how do you say, to take off karo, landing you karo, or tool staff chedano kafi polite to see, or dang para se waladam, I was having a little aerobic stretch. A member of staff came and he said, "Are you okay?" I said, "Yes, fine, thank you." I could have said I'm ABC or I'm all right, which really means anything. So he said, "Are you okay?" To which I replied, "Alhamdulillah, I'm good, thank you." If I said I'm absolutely fabulous, Jazakallah, then I would have really confused him. But there you go, because it's all in the language. By the way, if you like seats, there's plenty of them. So although we have been delayed, it's about 2,500 kilometers from Doha to Islamabad. Time difference is roughly about 2 hours. and the temperature has been fairly mild in Doha. It's about 24 degrees, and did I say already? It's around about 2,500 kilometers. The flight is very nicely lit up with ambient lighting, purple, orange, and a little bit of white as well. It's very, very pretty. So we have fastened our seatbelts, read our du'as, and we are ready to go, inshallah. So we've actually been serving food for a little while. It's be a huge delay of some. Mashallah, we have nighttime takeoff. Mashallah, jihaz walid. But there was no choice, so it looks like I've got rice with some sort of chicken and cheese, meat, vegetables, and it looks like a cheesecake of some sort with a walnut on. So let's see what it tastes like. As the pilot starts to descend into Islamabad International Airport, the runway can be seen in the distance, and the land of the pure, Pakistan, is underneath its wheels as the aeroplane flies high above the lands. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Subhanallah, alhamdulillah, wa la ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar. Subhanallah, hello, it's a bit bumpy. Good. And now we have a little bit more stability. And it's raining in Islamabad. There are 23 minutes left till landing. We have hit a little bit of turbulence. Ya Allah khair. We are currently traveling at about 806 kilometers per hour, and we're about 16 minutes away from Islamabad, and we're about 150 kilometers away from the capital city. Isn't that amazing? MashaAllah. I took the details like Qatar Airlines when you're Inshallah, we have landed in Islamabad and it is raining. Mashallah, the luscious smell of Islamabad International Airport. These people seem to be hurrying along through passport control, and with people from various nationalities as well coming into the airport. Looks like a flight from China has just arrived as well, with some passengers just disembarking as we speak. And well, I often arrive at an international airport, always reminds me of the free hugs campaign. Check it out at some stage, it's absolutely amazing story. MashaAllah, everybody's standing up, ready to run off the aircraft. Runway already at the aircraft. We go down the escalator. Inshallah, for the next mission to collect baggage reclaim, inshallah. Was good the will become dingy come padingi so pata lagi inshallah. So let's go and have a look. It's fair crowd at the minute. Saman goes around and round. So whilst we're waiting for the saman to arrive, inshallah, with the hukum of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I just love the colours on here. Isn't that nice? MashaAllah. Welcome to Pakistan. Deval na hoyo surralo decorated with a good old blue pade. And still round and round, not to be seen. Why sabar chide no airport ke landunu ke Pakistani daftarunu ke sabar chide no manda dasi jevunu ke is the kai. And here it goes round and round. See if you can spot mine. There it is, it's got a big golden J on it. So here it is. As it spins round. I'm still waiting for the other one. And just got, as a reminder, goods to declare the red channel. Or no goods to declare, it's the green channel. Let's have a look. Do we recognize this one? Da the chahte bhai. Bhai da khuzam magade. Us badai bani ayatul kursi ho inshallah jalsani teri hu. So let's go through. MashaAllah, ayatul kursi mila kya kept reading it again and again and again. And alhamdulillah, one little more step to go. And here we go. We're through the doors. MashaAllah. MashaAllah, chum chum kai. It's fairly quiet on a Friday morning. So Islamabad International Airport, as usual, is mega busy as we go up the pedestrian ramp, and it's a damp day in Islamabad. Often have to walk, usually on an extremely busy ramp, because it's early in the morning. It's fairly quiet at the minute, which is a nice surprise because it's normally hustle and bustle. Although it is raining, it's still fairly mild. It feels like a good 20 degrees at the moment. So as we look above the ramp, this doesn't look very secure. I'm sure it is secure. It looks like it needs a good old touch-up. As people are arriving back from Umrah as well at the same time. Okay, now here we go with the culture of a new country. Hustle and bustle, high energy, shouting, noise, cars parked in strange places. So the car park is relatively full as the Yasser just pushes the luggage along. Assalamu alaikum. May the help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala always be with you. So do we need to now speak in English? Abhi Urdu mein bolenge ya Pashto mein bolenge ya kam zaban ki khabari calling. So look, it's been a long journey. Welcome to Islamabad, welcome to Pakistan. Welcome to a wonderful country in which we're going to have massive fun. Remember to subscribe, like and share the video. It's going to be, I'll speak slowly and properly. It's a fairly long video, but I know you will enjoy it, inshallah.